I am currently in here doing the painting underneath the actual cabinet. And yeah, I decided let's go live. I actually just went live on TikTok, which was, let me go here, which was pretty cool. I can't see, I don't understand when people are in there, how many people are in there or not. I really don't know. I just know that I went live. Oh, this paper is still, hold on. I'm getting drips. Let me move this back a little bit more. I'm getting drips, so. This, I waited, like, I really try to pace myself. And if I'm not in the mood or I don't have the energy to do something, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And I've learned that that's better for me because it allows me to give quality and the good time and energy that I want to give to something. It allows that. I wanted to do the headboard today, but I got so much stuff that I need to do inside the house. And I feel like, I don't know if I want, it looks like it's cloudy and I would hate to pull that wood out and it start raining right in the middle of me not drilling, but sawing and cutting out the design and all that. I would hate for that to happen. So I may not do the headboard today just because it's been raining like crazy, and they'll say, oh, a chance of rain or whatever, and then it's actually raining. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to take the chance. I don't think I want to take the chance and do all that and then have to rush and be trying to put the stuff back inside the garage because the rain just started all of a sudden. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. So my purpose of going live on TikTok today is I'm getting a lot of views on my stuff on TikTok, and it's making me feel good, right? But I want to get them over to here to let them know, like, hey, I have a whole channel. Like, YouTube is my baby. I know it's so much other social media. I have Instagram, I have all that. Facebook, I have all that. But it's something about YouTube. It's like my baby. That was my original social media. And I like posting here. I'm so comfortable with posting here on YouTube. So I try to get those other platforms to come here as well. And I know it's not going to happen overnight, but sometimes it just becomes draining. It just really becomes draining trying to get your followers from other social media to come follow you on the platform that you choose or that you choose to post more on. And I know in this age, everything is TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. And I'm just not, I don't know. Still haven't, I tried to be consistent. I think I did the TikTok thing for like a good 90 days or 60 days or somewhere around in there. But I just feel like it's just not, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. And I'm trying my best to still not give up on it and still, post when I can. Now I do a lot of videos. I post and then I'm out. Like I post, I don't stay around. I don't even really watch TikTok much, and then I'm out. And that's what works for me. So that's what I've been doing. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try to go live. Like today I was changing my locks. I was changing my locks on my back door, my security lock that I installed. I was changing that, getting that done, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live. And so, hold on, y'all. I said, I'm going to go live. So that's done. Oh, I missed the spot. Hold on. You really can't see back here, so I really don't care as much. But on those cabinets, I did get all the way back to the back and painted all that. I keep putting paint on the cord. See a spot around here. Yeah, so now this is painted. I'm happy. I just didn't have the energy. The other day I was like, I did all those cabinets and I was like, yeah, I wasn't feeling doing this cabinet. I was not feeling doing this cabinet. I need to be putting up some tape, but I'm trying to do it without putting tape up. That's one thing about painting the prep and getting the prep work done and in order. I don't splash paint on the thing. Oh, Lord. Water will get it out. I'll get it out in a little bit. All right, so that's that. I got to put all these dishes and all this stuff away. So I'm going to clear this space. Let me move this first. I'm going to probably move this first. Get this moved because I'm done. I'm done. And this paint did good. It's been sitting like this for a couple days and it didn't dry up. I always put like a bag or something around it. And I know throughout the day I'm going to go touch it up again or see anything that I need to touch up and come fix that. So we're going to leave that out. I'm not going to clean that out yet. So let's get this up. Clean up this little area. Where'd I put that paint towel? Let me get that little bit of paint out. I don't see anybody in here, so I'm glad I got that done. Let me get my power wash and rinse that off and put all this stuff back. Oh, why is this? Oh, Lord. Put a little power wash over here. Let me put this back up here. Like that. I'm going to have to fix that later. That power wash be getting that paint and stuff off, so we're going to get a rag and get that off. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. I hate seeing hair and stuff. Oh, when I'm in the kitchen, I hate when I see hair get on my counter or hair on anything. That irritates me so bad. There we go. Okay. Oh, I done got some on my little guard thing right here. Okay. That's off. All right, let's put this stuff back. Is that the right one? No, this one. All right, those are all back. We're going to put everything else back. Like that. And let's put the other stuff back over here. I need to go get some more avocado oil. have to get my little scrubbies to get the stuff off of that counter. So that's that. I gotta make mouthwash, so that's already been brewing and sitting, so I gotta make my mouthwash. I'm gonna do that today, make my face oil and make my body soap today, but I'm gonna put these dishes up right here. And then I don't know, I'm really contemplating. It's getting cloudy. It's like the sun keep going in and out. And with that project of the headboard, I know for sure that's something I mentally had to prepare myself for, and I do not want to chance getting that all set up, because I have to get my sawhorses out, my drills, extension cords, all of that, and then it start raining. I would definitely feel some type of way if I did that. So I don't know if that's going to be a go for today. So yeah, we might not do that today. We might not do that today. So that's that. Let's go on the stove. Let's go over here on this counter. And then all of my funnels. These funnels are life-saving. Like, they make everything so easy. All my bowls are hard stainless steel. I do not like using plastic unless I'm eating like something cold out of it. I don't do plastic. I do not do plastic. I try to load these in a way where they all corral inside of each other. I made me some popcorn last night. It was so good. Oh, hold on. Trying to get all these bowls. Because if I don't put them in right, it will not close. The thing will not close at all. So we're going to put this back there. Put these bowls back. When I make coffee, I always make enough for 3 cups. And if I don't drink it, if I do not drink it the day of, I just have it for the next day and I just heat it up. Sometimes I do it the old school way, and sometimes I just throw it in the microwave. But today we're going to do it the old school way. So I'm going to take this cup of coffee and make it. And I know it's going to be nice and strong because it's sat overnight. And I always put an even cup. So I take this cup, put water in it, and then I take the water and I put it in my teapot. And then that's how I know exactly how much water per cup. And then I brew my coffee in the coffee press that you just seen. So I'm just putting everything away, getting the kitchen in order. I'm going to do an Epsom salt flush today. I already have it waiting. So I'm going to be flushing. I try to do that Epsom salt flush. You should be doing it multiple times. We got these and we love these. So we put our watermelon in them. And I don't like my watermelon real cold. So what I'm getting ready to do, as a matter of fact, is put some watermelon in it. And I'm going to set it out. So when I'm ready to eat the watermelon, it'll be nice in room temperature. So I don't have to worry about it being too cold on my teeth. And I got a haul that I didn't share yet. But I went grocery shopping and got a lot of fruit and watermelon. And so what I'm starting to do now with my watermelon is cut it closer to the rind, because the rind is actually really beneficial. So I'm starting to try to cut my watermelons closer to the rind. I eat the seeds most of the time. Found out those are very beneficial. So I've been eating the seeds as well. And yeah, we've been really loving the benefits of watermelon. It's good for your skin. It's good. It's natural water. It's the best water you could be putting in your body. It really hydrates you. So that's just something to think about or look into. So yeah, I got my watermelon, and I'll probably eat this twice. I'll probably eat most of it, come back, put a little bit more later. But this will be sitting here and it'll be ready by the time I'm ready to eat that. So yeah, I'm gonna put the rest of this up. Put the rest of these dishes up. And we are going to be, oh, y'all can't even see me. Then we are going to be moving on to the next task. I don't know what that's going to be. I get up with so much energy and then I'm like, I don't want to do that. And if I don't feel like doing it, I'm not doing it. So if it's not a must and my energy is not for doing it, I'm not doing it. So we're going to check off all the things that I did do this morning, which I did do several things off the list this morning. So I'm going to be checking those off. But then there's some things I really want to do, haven't done, and I'll probably push them on to the next day. That's how I work. Long as I got the list, the things will get done. They just get done when I'm mentally prepared to do them. And that's what I do. And I know sometimes, you know, with certain things, you don't have a choice. And that's the same with me. Some stuff has to be done. Like I have to go and pay my lawn guy. I have to pay that invoice. What else? I have to, it was something else I got to pay. Oh, I got to call the dentist and pay my, a payment from, you know, when Rizzy had her braces. So I got to pay a payment, to the dentist. And what else? I think that's it. Those are the payments, only payments. Everything else is like automatic. But those are payments that I have to call in. And except for, they messed up my insurance, my auto insurance. So he calls me and I make the payment over the phone because they messed up the auto pay thing for me. So that's that. Dishes are put away. This is not put away, so I'm going to put this away. Alright. I'm going to heat this coffee up. Oh, it wasn't a lot. I must have drunk some big cups last night because it was not a lot in here. My new coffee does come today. I'm excited about that because I ran out of coffee beans. So my new coffee does come today. And I will be grinding some because I ran out. And I grind my own coffee. I don't buy pre-ground coffee. I used to. But it's so much cheaper to grind your own coffee. So yeah, I might as well stick this in the microwave. It's not that much. And this is my flush right here. I think I'll wait to drink my coffee later. But this is my flush. And that's it. These little bit of dishes, really not any. When I took my minerals, I always use orange juice. So I got this cup, and I had some watermelon juice that I had in here with some lemon juice. And my daughter, for some reason, she likes to bring these cups from her job, and she likes to eat ice out of them. And it's just her thing. So we'll have like these cups all over the place. We will. We got one right here, one over here. And also she uses it to put ice in her big thermos like mine. She got a pink one like mine. So dishes usually are always done at night. She washes them, and then in the morning when I get up and prepare and do my routine, I'll come around and I'll put the dishes up. And if there is dishes from us eating later after the dishes were washed, I'll clean them in the morning when I wake up. That's usually how we do it. But I want to show y'all how those little things came out. I was going to do a video, but I don't know. If I did a video on everything, that's why I got so many videos sitting, because it's so much content that I can be sharing. And I think from now on, I mean, you will get a video every Thursday and Sunday at 4 p.m. But I'm just going to be loading. I'm just going to be loading because if I stick to a schedule, I feel like I got to get myself back in the algorithm. I tried the 90 days of sticking to Sundays, Mondays, because the analytics said that was the best days for me, but obviously they lied because it really didn't make a big difference. My views did definitely double, but my money went down, which was really annoying, so I don't understand that. But I will say this, I enjoy what I do, and what I do is a part of my life. It's not like it's something extra that I have to do or create outside of my everyday life. So I'm like, I'm going to keep on doing it. But when it comes to editing and all that, I think that's the part that bothers me more, because it takes a lot of time to edit. And because it takes a lot of time to edit, I feel like, is it worth my time, or should I just jump on live and just continue doing shorts and sharing with y'all what's going on, you know, behind the scenes of these shorts, because it's a lot. It is a lot. And I'm always doing some form of project or got something going on. And to be able to stop, sit down, and edit, it's not always feasible for me. It's not always feasible for me to do that. So that can be a difficult challenge, trying to edit, post, keep shorts up. You know, going live, it don't take too much. I can literally go live, you know, talk to y'all, show y'all what I'm doing. We can talk about whatever. I just heard a noise and kind of go from there. Yeah, we could kind of just go from there. And so that's right now. I'm going to load, like I said, Thursdays and Sundays, 4 p.m. And then you're going to be probably getting random videos, 5 minutes. You know, I try to do my shorts at 5 minutes, 3, because the limit is 3. So you'll be getting those 3-minute shorts instead of 1 minute. What else? I'll be doing that, and I'll be trying to go live more often so I can talk to people. And they'll see that, oh, she does go live. And then they'll come. And, you know, now I can start doing more questions and answers. Thank you for whoever did the thumbs up. Thank you so much. It's like when you know your journey and what you've been through and how it can be a blessing to help others to do certain things, especially at my age, 45, starting over, buying this fixer-upper, creating a home out of it, doing all the things that I did. I'm proud of me, and I'm not going to ever stop saying that, because this was a lot. This was a lot for me. And to see where my house is today versus where it was 2 years ago, and how, you know, the crying, the tears, the sleeping on the air mattress for 18 months, and, you know, being done wrong by carpenters, people trying to extort me, take my money, take advantage of me, all of those things, I'm still here. I'm still standing, and I'm still cultivating this home and creating a better me day by day, learning, you know what I mean, my limits, what I'm capable of, and understanding that life is a journey, and understanding that I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. And also, this is the Epsom salt. And also, it's not a race. I have to keep that in my head. This is my home. It's not a race. There's no specific time that anything needs to be done. You know, there's no specific time that I have to have anything done. I'm washing my microwave thing. I had this thing 4 years. Before that, it was, I got this at like 2017 from IKEA. That's how old this is. And this bad boy, I still got the sticker on it. But the sticker ain't even fade. Ain't that crazy? Yep, the sticker ain't even fade. That's how old it is. If it ain't broke, I ain't fixing it. I don't need nothing new. It works to keep my microwave nice and clean. And so we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. I think it was only like $2 or something like that. Not even. Not even. Yeah. So that's that. I wanted to pull out my my rug cleaner. Do anybody have this? You know, sometimes I defeat myself with things not knowing if it's going to be a task or not. Hold on one second. Let me flip y'all around. So my daughter bought me this for Christmas, and I still haven't opened it. I still haven't cleaned my rug. A lot of this stuff I got to put in the yard sale. This is our tent, the new one that came, because we went to an amusement park, to a beach, and we ended up breaking the doggone tent. So I had to get another one. But I was going to do a video to show y'all this bad boy right here is a freaking amazing. So I wanted to show y'all it on the beach, but my daughter not paying attention. And I was telling her friend to, you know, pull it a certain way and do a certain thing, and they didn't do it. And so I end up breaking it because they didn't do what they needed to do on their side of the tent, because it takes more than one person to do it, because it's a big tent that covers you from the sun and stuff. So this here is brand new. Haven't opened it. I really know I needed it because I got this rug. It's not dirty. It's cream. It's cool. But my rug in my living room, my daughter's rug in her bedroom, we got area rugs around the house. And that's something I do need to put, I got on my list to do. And then I have this pillow I need to put up somewhere, and then a box of stuff I'm sending to my mom and Naya, like candles. I got to put some mouthwash in there for them because I make our own mouthwash, and also some juicers like the one I got that I shared with you. I think how I juice my lemons. I don't use that old squeezing thing anymore. So it's some goodies in there for them. So I'm gonna be shipping that off no later than Tuesday, and then all this other stuff needs to go to the garage. But let me see if I go. How did I just? Okay. Yeah. So I'm tired, y'all. I've been up early. Let me get my water. Let me put my minerals back in here. Put my wallet up. Let me cut this light off. Yeah, I don't think we're doing headboard today. It's cloudy all over again. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. It done got cloudy again. I'm about to hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me put my wallet up. I wanted to go through my clothes. I don't think that's gonna happen. Ooh, oh Lord. I got an ant trap in here. When I tell you, I feel like they call all the ants to the yard. And last night it was creeping me out. But I know once they go back and feed that nest, within a day or two, I won't see any. So I'm trying to push through it. Let me show y'all. It is a mess. I did one in my kitchen. This is the first year that I had to put it up multiple times. And I called Taro, the actual company, because I was complaining, like, I'm not buying this again. Y'all stuff usually eradicate my nest and the ants in my home, and I only have to put like 2 or 3 up. But for some reason this season, these ants is different. I literally had to do it multiple times. And so she was like, they last 2 weeks. I didn't know that. So when I don't see the ants, I usually toss it. She was like, if you put one up and those ants come to it, and you see them coming to it, and then a couple days you don't see them, that means whatever nest in that area is gone, right? But take it and put it somewhere else because they last 2 weeks. Look at this, y'all. When I tell you this is annoying, look. I put it up last night, and when I say they are coming, they are coming. It creeps me out so bad. I want to just take my power wash and just spray them, because when that power wash hit them, they be dying. But it'll leave a scent, and I believe that scent will make them not come. So I'm sacrificing seeing all that craziness and seeing them just the wiggling and doing all that they're doing to eradicate that nest. Now, I had did that in the kitchen. I put that bad boy up, and I ain't seen nothing. I went in there in the middle of the night. Boy, they was having a fiesta, okay? They was having a fiesta. And then as morning came, they dwindled, and the next day, nothing. I haven't seen not one ant in here, thank God, in the kitchen. And so that's the one I took and put in my bedroom. Now, in my office, I randomly might see 1 or 2. They're not bothering me that bad, but I will take that bait after I'm done and put it in my office on my desk. So if there's a nest over there, just in case, because it's weird. I hadn't seen many in my room, but once I put that down, what I do is I pour a little bit of it out because it's liquid ant bait. I pour a little bit of it out, and then I lay it down. So that way I want them to smell it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me switch up real quick. Cause I'm going in the living room and I am chilling. I'm done until it's time for me to go pick her up. I am done. Y'all like my light? It's been installed for a while, but I installed that myself. Y'all like it? Do you think it's cute? I install all my light fixtures myself. I've been doing that for years and sharing videos on that. That's something I love to do. And it's dimmable, but I cannot find my dimmers. I bought a lot of dimmers. Every room in my house dims. But for some reason, I can't find my dimmers. I know I had about 3 left. I don't know if I put them in a box and forgot the box I put them in and donated them. But I do know that I have to buy a dimmer because this light gets brighter and it also dims. But I don't know When Mr. George was going to put the dimmer on, I couldn't find it. So I just have a regular rocker where it just cuts on and off versus a dimmer that would allow me to, you know, have that ambiance. And this is a softer white, which I love. I love, love, love. So let me get my book. Let me get my recorder. And we are in our comfy clothes. My lights are going for my plants on both sides. Yeah, I had a lot. My brain was ready to do a lot today, and then my brain was like, okay, that's it. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Okay, it's it. let me get this so I can bring y'all in here with me. Bring y'all in here with me. Okay, I don't know. Lord, I'm about to fall. Okay. Got my little table right here. Whew, let's see what I can check off, because I literally can check some things off because your girl did some things. So we're going to check off. Lord, I'm so hot. Okay. So, see what I'm saying? Oh, I did put up the dishes. I'm not going to shampoo the rugs. I'm not doing that. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like cleaning a few fruit at this moment. I did change the lock. I did do that. And then I paint under the cabinet. I did do that. I got to cut that bell pepper, make preserves, squeeze some lemons, make the soap, make the mouthwash, make the face oil, take items to the garage, find that kick plate for the front door. I need to call AAA and post the unboxing to TikTok. And then on the back of that was organize my clothes. Shampoo rugs, that ain't happening today. It's not. So that's my live. I am hot. I am sweaty. I am about to cut this TV on. I am about to get on this couch and I am about to relax and get my life together. Thank you for who joined, and thank you for whoever thumbs up the video. Oh, before I go, let me show y'all. Look at the view from over here. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Look at the view from over here. I put those things on the I put the little sashes on. That's a box of clothes RIZZY'S donating to the women's shelter. So yeah, I put the things on the pillows and I love it. I love the look. I love how it looks. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, it's kind of hot, and it ain't even that hot. Oh, it is. Oh, maybe because I just been having them doors open and stuff. But yeah, let me so yeah, I did a refreshing here. You're gonna be seeing a video of me refreshing that, and also these here doing that. So yeah, that's what it is, and that's what we're doing. And I mean, that's what I did, and I love it. So I got the velvet pillows with the velvet. These are like a velvet too, very soft. Just to not have another pillow there, I just wanted to give it some boom, some like you know, just not just bland, giving that eccentric, tribal, earthy, animal print like look to it. So yeah, that's what I did. What do you guys think? And that was only to do that. And I said, so now what I'm gonna do is start creating sashes for my pillows, those pillows. So if I want to change it up during the holidays, I'll put a different sash. Guys, when this fabric is 30% off, remember it used to be 50? It's only 30 now at Hobby Lobby. So what I'll do is when I want to change it up and add a little pop of something, I'll put different sashes. And for that fabric, it's actually long. It's like folded up and flipped under the pillow. It was less than $3. I want to say $2.70 for these. And this is some very good material. Let me show it to y'all. It's some very, very good material. And just to give my pillows a pop and to make them very good material. This material is good. And then look at the other side. It's like a satiny look. And it was like $1. Each piece was like $1.37. Yeah, $1.37, just to bring something else to this area. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Oh, why do I feel I'm tired still? I went to bed at 5 something, okay? 4 or 5 o'clock. Up. Just running my mouth on the phone, laughing, having a good time. Up, okay? And now I'm paying for it because your girl wants to go to sleep. Lay back down. And I'm about to get on my couch and cut on some shows. I am so into, I don't know why, as a kid, I didn't like Unsolved Mysteries, Most Wanted, America's Most Wanted. I didn't like Snap. And even, as an adult, I think it was an adult. Snap came out later, but I'm talking about I didn't like Snap. I didn't like Most Dangerous Women or Criminals, and I think I said America's Most Wanted, 48 Hours, none of that. I did not like any of that, y'all. You couldn't get me to watch that. But for some reason, YouTube has some amazing content about what's going on, and women snapping, men snapping, new to dating, and not wanting to let go, and don't want nobody else to have the person, and the body cams. It's a lot of body cam footage where you see people doing foolish stuff, shoplifting. Why am I so addicted to watching that? Like, I ain't gonna say addicted. Like, I literally go down the rabbit hole. It's like every time one go off, it's another one showing. I'm like, oh, let me watch that. Oh, let me watch that. And it's just like, they just keep playing. I'm like, what am I turning into? Like, I don't even like that stuff. Like, it be bothering my energy. But now I'm just like, this is what's happening out there in the world. Like, it's crazy. It makes you not want to really talk to people or even be bothered with people. But yeah, so that's that. And I'm probably going to be watching some videos on YouTube and just chilling until later. Now, some of this stuff I'm gonna get up and do later, like organizing my clothes. I can see that still happening. Cleaning my fruit, I can see that still happening. And what else I can see still happening? Posting that video on TikTok, making the face oil, mouthwash, and soap. That kind of needs to happen between today and tomorrow. Making the preserves, cutting that bell pepper. I don't know. I didn't even see what my thing was for today. I shared this in another live with you guys, and it is Black Pearls, and it says Daily Meditations, Affirmations, and Inspirations for African Americans by Eric V. Kopage. And you just go to the date, and today is the 18th, y'all? It's the 18th. And I've had this since 2020. Oh, self-love. Self-love was yesterday. Today is wisdom. And so it gives you a word, and then it gives you a scenario or whatever. And then it talks about what you should do. So at 22, I thought I knew everything. Now at 67, I find I haven't toasted. Don't judge me. Tasted a drop from the sea of knowledge. The more I learn, the more I find out how little I know. That is so true. And it says John E. Kopage. Actually, that must be a family member of the person who wrote the book. Sad to say, a number of us stop learning with any ferocity at an early age. It may actually be despite our best intentions that the door to our mind closes. The demands of earning a living and raising a family and contributing to the community in which we live crowd our lives, leaving little time for nourishing our minds. We dole out our hours this way and that way. Perhaps allocating time for physical exercise, time for relaxation with friends and family, but no time to feed our intellectual hunger. Outside of the odd museum visits or public television shows, the ocean of knowledge is vast. We need to dip into it as often as we can for enrichment and our personal cultivation. On this day, I will read the front page of the newspaper, read a magazine or a chapter from a book, or have a conversation with somebody. Really listen to him or her and ask questions. And tomorrow it says fighting. So every day is something different. And I love it. I love it. It's like every year that I've had this, I'll go back and read. It's like something different. It's not the same. because my mind is different. I've learned something different. I have a different outlook on the way I think about all things. So every time I read it every day, it's not the same as yesterday. You know what I mean? It's not the same as yesterday or the last July 17th or 18th that I read this. It's not the same. My mind is not the same. And so that's pretty cool to see how, and it's the same like with perception of people. We both can read the same thing, but you'll get one thing and I'll get something different. The self-love one was pretty cool too. It was pretty cool. Long tresses down to the floor can be beautiful if you have that, but learn how to love what you have. Anita Baker. How often do we smile when we look in the mirror? Frequently, we're too busy focusing on the flaws we find. What a shame we don't learn to love ourselves the way we are. We talk about our imperfections, thereby assuming that there is a such thing as a perfect beauty. Sad to say, some African Americans are still allowing themselves to be guided by European notions of beauty. We can't lose sleep over the hangups of our brothers and sisters, but we can learn to compliment ourselves when we look in the mirror. With practice it becomes automatic. On this day, I will spend 5 minutes and focus on the good things about myself physically and spiritually. And that one has always stick with me. So I get up, I smile, even if I know I'm like, oh girl, you need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to get in the gym a little more. You want to cut back on things a little more. Yes, I do. And I know I will. And I know I can. And I know I'm able. But in the meantime, I'm still blessed to be who I am, because who knows if I have that minute, hour, time, or day to be able to do the things that I perceive or see myself doing in the future. But right now, how do you feel about yourself? Currently, how do you feel about yourself? What do you want to enhance? Is it something in your power to enhance? Then there's things that's not in our power. Like, I don't see me, some people like, oh, I don't like my nose, I want to make my nose smaller, stuff like that. I don't see me changing why God has put me and made me a certain way. And I said this before on a live. I said, if you alter something, right? What if you like, because I have a big forehead, I got a broad nose, but to the side it's a little different. So, and some people like my nose. Some people say, you have a cute nose, and I love, the way it is, the side profile. I get that, right? But some people don't like their nose. Some people don't like their forehead. Some people don't like I'm a woman, I have bigger hands, just different things about yourself that is just the way God created you, right? And so when you're looking for that person or looking to have a certain type of lifestyle, is it not something that you think about when you realize that if you alter you, then who's looking for you won't find you, because they might like that broad nose, they might like that big forehead, they might like the fact that you wear glasses. It may be a turn on to them, but these are the things that you don't like. And I'm not saying that, like, the glasses is, superficial. You can do contacts or whatever. That's not altering you. But I'm just saying, just the little things that you don't think about that is attractive to the person that God has for you. You don't know that because you're changing these things and like, oh, I want to be super skinny, or I want to be, well, maybe you're not meant to be super skinny, and maybe the person that's meant for you wants the thickness. You know what I mean? I'm not saying be unhealthy, overweight, and be ridiculous, with it to the point where it's unhealthy, because just because you're big doesn't mean you're unhealthy. But what I'm saying is, don't alter the things that are a natural structure of you, because that may be why you are not finding love or your person or finding your community, because you're transforming or trying to be something in your brain that is a perfection, and that's not what they're going to gravitate to, because it's not you. When you become authentically you, then what is for you is going to gravitate to you. But if you're not, you're going to get what you don't want and what your heart does not desire, because that's not who God made you. Like, he created everything, every wide nose, broad, far set eyes, inset eyes, all that. He created all those things for a reason, for someone, for your life journey. And if you change that, you might be changing your path, with certain things. So you got to learn to embrace your big forehead, your big nose, or whatever, big chin, long chin, no cheekbones, whatever. You just got to learn to embrace it. And I know you sometimes feel, I be feeling like, well, God, why you do this? Why I had to be, and I have, like, why I couldn't have, like that, or, but it's just, all set up for a certain way. And when you realize everything works together for the good for you, you start accepting and like, hey, it is what it is. Take me as I am. You know what I mean? In a good way. Like, nobody has to take you as you are if you got a lot of toxic craziness and you need to get it together. But I'm talking about physically. If you're healthy and you are just who you are, you know, and you're vibing and living life, then that person ain't for you. That's it. You know, that person is not for you. But yeah, I love you guys. This fan feels so good. Y'all see it? It feels so good. I'm getting ready to get into these TV shows, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Later, guys. I can't never close out. It doesn't give me anything to close out. I don't know. And no one has ever showed me and told me how. So what we're going to do is just do it.